Hi, my name is Sally Gimmon, and I am the owner of the TrustIsYou.com and a podcast called Stop Paying Capital Gains Now. I want to teach as many people to save on their federal taxes with the Spendthrift Trust. If you're a 1099 income earner, you can save at least 70% on your federal taxes year after year, generation after generation with the Business Spendthrift Trust. If you're an investor, you will stop paying short-term capital gains, long-term capital gains, interest income, dividend income, rental income, and royalties year after year, generation after generation. Today's story is a client who does seller financing, and he was paying too much in interest income. Interest income is for people who are passive investors, doing the BRRRR strategy, seller financing, creative financing, or notes. I personally have 12 notes, so I don't pay interest income anymore, but that's where interest income comes from. Also, forex investors, you are charged interest income and capital gains. You need the Spendthrift Trust. It's legal, patented in the IRS Tax Code 643B, like Bravo, and it's going to save you in 3 very important ways. Number 1, saves you federal taxes year after year, generation after generation. Who doesn't want to save federal taxes? That's the most important thing. Number 2, it's going to keep your information private. Your LLC, S Corp, and C Corp do not do that. That's statutory law, so each state is different, and all I have to do is the Freedom of Information Act, and I have your information. And number 3, most important, I can't stop you from being sued, but you will pay no judgments when you are sued. So if you are a renter, if you have rental properties and a dog gets loose and bites the mailman could come after the owner of the property. Happened to one of my clients. Now that he has a trust, it won't happen anymore. So there's 4 trusts I'm going to talk about. They are legal, patented in the IRS Tax Code. It's going to be 643B. It comes from England way back when King Henry VIII started the Church of England because he got in trouble for chopping off his wives' heads. It's contract law, came to the United States while we were still a colony. The law firm I work on behalf of has a trust that is turning 350 years old in 2023. My trust is only turning 3 years old. So this is why I'm teaching this on September 12th, 4 p.m. I'm teaching Save Federal Taxes so people can learn about this. I'm not trying to keep it a secret. The rich families like the Rockefellers, the Carnegies, the DuPonts, the Kennedys, and U.S. presidents have this trust. I want average people to have this trust. So today's thing here is actually a kind of an interesting story. One of my friends referred this family to me. He was working as an IT professional and working on the weekend at the tractor store. He was doing seller financing and had 85 homes in Texas. He was trying to build up his own personal empire, and he had gone to his accountant 3 years in a row, 3 years saying, help me, I'm paying too much in interest income, because he's doing seller financing. That's charged as interest income. His accountant 3 years in a row said to him, you're buying too many houses, slow down. Who tells you that to slow down? So his friend introduced us. They started the trust back in August of 2022. We were able to get his 85 houses into the trust. He did have to change the deed on the house. He gave it to he was working with a title agency, and they were doing 10 houses a week. The title agency wanted to know how he was doing this, and they have sent me 7 more clients. So this is a win-win-win situation for everybody. So we were able to save them, the family, $135,000 in interest income in 2022. He now has 98 homes to his empire, and he's getting into commercial real estate investing. And even better on this, they have 2 children, a son who is, I guess he's now 13, and a daughter who is 9, maybe 10. It's paying for their private school. The trust is paying for their private school. The trust has paid off their home. The trust has paid off the 2 vehicles, and they have started a charity to help people who come to the United States with nothing but the clothes on their back. His wife was an immigrant. She was a Vietnamese boat person who showed up here at 6 years old with nothing to her name. Fantastic charity that they've started. He's also sent me 5 more clients that he knows in the Dallas area. This is a win, 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 win for everybody. The title company is getting more clients. He's getting more real estate. I'm getting more clients, and he's telling more people. Everyone he tells and gets a trust that I have a JV agreement where I pay $600. Again, with the beneficial Spendthrift Trust, you will not pay short-term capital gains, long-term capital gains, interest income, dividend income, rental income, and royalties. With the business trust, you will save at least 70% on your federal taxes year after year. Most of my clients are saving between 9 to 95% on their federal taxes every single year. The charitable trust, if you have a nonprofit, you can have the charitable trust. And finally, if you're over 65, to avoid affecting IRMA, that's going to affect your Part B, we have the senior trust that is a blind trust. If I can help you save federal taxes year after year, generation after generation, please contact me at thetrustisyou.com. My podcast, Stop Paying Capital Gains Now. My name is Sally Gimmon. I don't want to crow, but I have saved over $177,000 in federal taxes. In September, it'll be 3 years. That's a lot of money. So if I can help you save money, federal taxes legally, it's with the Spendthrift Trust. It's legal, patented, and the IRS Tax Code. Set an appointment with me at thetrustisyou.com. Take care. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.